Hi Scorpio, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to give you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of April the 13th to April the 19th. I want to thank you for tuning into my video again today, and I want you to know how much that really means to me. Starting your week, you have been given an Earth card, and this is the Eight of Earth. This card is talking about some skilled work that you do, you're now being rewarded for, and you're starting to reap in the benefits and bring in the abundance of all your uh, labors and toil that you've been putting into this. And you're learning a lot and new things about this topic. And some of you Scorpios are actually going to be going back to school to learn even more. So perhaps you're thinking of taking a course. You're wanting to take a new form of study. You're wanting to add to your type of work that you have now by doing this. That's what this card is talking about it. And it's saying that you're going to get rewarded in the end for doing this. On Tuesday, you've been given another Earth card. And this one is the Four of Earth. And this one talks about, this is that duality card that I talk about all the time. And again, Earth cards represent the abundance in the material world and how we make a living and the money coming into it. This particular card talks about some of you, as fast as you make your money, you get all excited and you run out and you spend it. And we've all been there. We've all been guilty of doing that. But this card's saying right now, for some of you, you're being a little too frivolous and spending your money. So it's a warning card to step back and just take a deep breath and not spend so much, because at the end of the month, you're going to need that money to pay bills. And then it talks about the other half. The other half that are so good about saving all their money and they put it away and they invest it, and it's great if we could all be like that. But they're almost referred to here as having excessive amount of money and hoarding it. And they're saying that you really need to be giving to others that are less fortunate. So, it will bring you so much more abundance back into you spiritually and emotionally. So if you have that little, if you're the Scorpio that's saving all your money and you have this extra there, think about the less fortunate, because believe me, any tiny little bit amount that you give to these charity organizations, whatever you choose to do, will come back to you tenfold. On Wednesday, you've been given the Three of Water. And the Three of Water talks about a great celebration going to happen. And it could be a wedding, could be a graduation, it could be a birth announcement. But you're going to be hearing about that very soon. And it's telling me that you need to have more fun. And some of you now are just starting to tap into that. You've been working very hard for what you want and what you've got. But the universe is sending out this message to you that you need now to enjoy yourself and have a little bit of fun and bring some pleasure into yourself. You need to do this. So perhaps for some of you, that fun is going to come in the form of an invitation to go to a wedding, or an invitation to go to a graduation, or an invitation to go to a baby shower or something. On Thursday, you've been given another Earth card, and this is the Six of Earth. A lot of money circulating around you, all the material things. And this one is saying that you're going to receive money. You're going to receive some money in the form of gifts. It can be money, time, or effort that you're going to receive these gifts coming to you. Okay, so it also talks about paying off a debt or receiving monies in the form of a loan that you've applied for. This is going to happen for some of you. Also, it talks about there are new career opportunities coming up for you. So it was interesting that this card came up, because we were talking about the first card, the Eight of Earth, talked about perhaps some of you, in addition to the jobs that you had, you were going back to school to add to that. Or it could be some new endeavor you were going into, but you were taking some sort of study. This one here talks about acquiring a loan, perhaps, for that, or paying off a debt. On Friday, you've been given a major card, and that major card is Strength. And that card is about you needing to know you are stronger than you realize you really are. And you're learning that lesson now. And I know some people personally that are Scorpions, and they are actually learning these lessons now. They have always looked upon themselves as strong, but deep down inside they knew and felt they were weaker than what the persona they've been putting on. And this is talking about now you are stronger than you thought you were. And it's amazing. And you've had time to dig deep within yourself, within your own spirit, within your own emotions, to realize and learn the lessons that you've been learning as of late, how strong you really are. And you tend to be the type who does it, who can get by with your strength, your inner strength, by using forgiveness and compassion. And you're that type of person. Some of you Scorpions are, where you don't think you're as strong as you really are, and in the end, you'll find that you are. And this also talks about, I'm getting that you can handle the situation, any situation that comes up to you, and not to worry about that. But do it with compassion, kindness, gentleness, patience, forgiveness. And they tell me vinegar is better than, or honey is better than vinegar when it comes to these situations. We all know that. We just have to be able to do it. So you know what? You're stronger than you really think you are. But when you have to stand up to somebody, you tend to do it with kindness rather than being abrasive and hurtful. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you're still strong. The next card you have is a great card, and this is a real major card. This is life experience. And the life experience card is about some significant life event that's going to happen to you. And it's almost like a wake-up call that you've had, and it's almost life-changing, this that is coming into you now. And you realize now that action had to take place because it brought with it a freedom and an awakening. And they tell me you need to follow your heart's desire and intuition, because time's running out, and changes around your life right now are happening very, very quickly. But it's going to be like a powerful revelation that leads you to this change. Excuse me, it's still really dry here. It's still winter where I am. But the bottom line is, they tell me you need to spread your wings and go with it. This life experience that's happening to you right now is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Excuse me. Now, at the end of the week on Sunday, you've been given another water card. And this water card is the Queen of Water. And this is all about a relationship in your life right now that is developing to a new level. And you to trust your intuition. And for some of you, it may be a good thing that this relationship's going to the next level. And for some of you, it could be a good thing for you that the relationship is ending. So it's saying that you need to care for yourself as well as others. So when it comes to this relationship developing, think about yourself too, not just the other person involved. At the end of the week, I also added, in addition to your 7-card weekly tarot card reading, I put in an oracle card again, because I got some feedback that people like that oracle card in there. And eventually I'll probably be doing an oracle card, complete oracle card reading for you too, but I'm working you up to that. So this is the card that the universe sent you, Scorpio. There's nothing to worry about. So this card's telling me that some of you have been involved in a situation. There's things going on in your life right now that are concerning you, and it's brought stress and worry to you. And it's telling you now you can stop worrying about it. So I'm going to read you this card. It says you are safe, and this situation is under perfect control, because the divine providence and the universe have it handled. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to you and through you. So think positive. What I tell people, what you project, you attract. Believe, manifest, and happiness is a choice, my friend. I hope this reading brought some insight and was interesting to you this week. I want you to have a great remainder to today and a wonderful week ahead. I leave you with a quote today again. I want you to listen. Follow your passion and success will follow you. I want you to know, Scorpio, I always stand in the circle of light for you.